She Who Awakens by Alina Chamberlain, Part 12. Chapter: The Final Synthesis of Intimacy and Power. The Sovereign Seductress, this concluding masterclass, integrates the physiological and psychological peaks of human connection. To bewitch a man through intimacy is to master the delicate balance between giving and receiving, between biological programming and conscious play. By understanding the hormonal landscape of the body and the mechanics of your own pleasure, you become an unforgettable source of bliss. True seduction is not a service performed for another. It is a radiant state of being, where your own fulfillment becomes the most intoxicating force in the room. The chemistry of attachment, the oxytocin surge. In the realm of deep intimacy, oxytocin is your most powerful ally. Known as the bonding hormone or the molecule of devotion, oxytocin is released in massive surges during prolonged physical contact, hugs, and skin-to-skin intimacy. While social standards suggest a few hugs a day are sufficient for well-being, the professional seductress uses foreplay to trigger a hormonal flood. By extending the duration of touch, kisses, and rhythmic body contact, you literally enchant a man's nervous system. You are not just a lover, you are the source of his deepest sense of security and attachment. This chemical bond is the secret spell that anchors his heart to yours long after the lights go out. The wave of arousal, tension, and release. A man's peak experience is profoundly intensified through the art of wave-like arousal. Instead of a linear march toward climax, practice alternating between slow, intense stimulation and moments of relaxation. By building his desire to a fever pitch and then stepping back to let the tension simmer, you expand his capacity for pleasure. This teasing of the nervous system ensures that when the final release occurs, it is a multidimensional total body experience. Crucially, you must maintain a sense of mystery. Never spill all your techniques in a single night. Give him a glimpse of your mastery, be it a specialized manual technique, deep oral artistry, or the rhythmic control of your pelvic muscles, and then leave him wondering what else remains in your repertoire. This creates a state of perpetual anticipation. He will always return, driven by the desire to discover the next layer of your power. The throne of power, pelvic floor mastery. The most profound physical anchor you can establish is through the conscious work of your pelvic floor, intimate muscles. This is the literal center of your sovereign power. The resistance entrance. During the initial moments of penetration, do not simply receive. Contract your muscles to provide resistance, creating a hugging sensation for him that signals your active participation. The living rhythm. Throughout the process, keep these muscles engaged. The ability to pulse and grip from within is a rare skill that provides a man with a sensation of being held that he will find nowhere else. The command of possession. At the moment of his climax, draw your muscles inward with a firm, sustained contraction and whisper, "You are mine, and I am yours." By pairing this physical grip with a verbal command of possession, you anchor his highest peak of pleasure to his absolute devotion to you. The fetish of her pleasure, the radiant orgasm. For a mature masculine man, your orgasm is his greatest fetish. When he witnesses your genuine delight, the way your eyes cloud, your breath catches, and your body surrenders to pleasure, it serves as the ultimate validation of his potency. However, a professional seductress knows that orgasm is the woman's responsibility. You must know your own body, your triggers, and your map of bliss. Show him how you caress yourself. Let him watch as you navigate your own pleasure while performing oral acts on him. This double arousal is an incredible visual and psychological anchor. When a man sees that you are not just giving pleasure, but are a volcano of your own desire, his brain registers you as a high-value, sexually sovereign being. He becomes a devotee of your joy, understanding that he is invited to share in a fire that you have lit for yourself. The sovereign standard. Self-pleasure over sacrifice. The most important rule of the sovereign seductress is this: avoid the trap of self-abuse. Never engage in intimacy from a place of "I have to" or solely to please him. To do so is to drain your own magnetism. Seduction must be a path of self-love. You should get immense pleasure from your own movements, your own skill, and your own sensations. When you prioritize your own enjoyment, your eyes shine with a light that no magic spell can replicate. You become the protagonist of your own erotic story, and he becomes the fortunate guest. Study your body, experiment with your sensations, and practice your arts with the goal of your own fulfillment. When you are truly enchanted by your own life and your own body, you become a woman who is, quite simply, impossible to leave. Discover the secrets to nurturing your lifestyle and love style at Wish for Love. The electronic version of all chapters from the full book She Who Awakens by Alina Chamberlain can be found at wishforlove.org.